Welcome to the Dark Tales. It was a moonless night in the small isolated town of Blackwood. The trees loomed like silent sentinels, their gnarled branches clawing at the inky sky. In this town there was a sinister legend that sent shivers down the spines of its residents. An old abandoned mansion on the outskirts, known simply as the Wraithwood House. Local folklore claimed that the house was cursed, haunted by the vengeful spirit of a woman named Abigail Wraithwood, who had been accused of witchcraft and hung in the town square centuries ago. Her last words were said to be a dark incantation, cursing the town and all who dwelled there. Teenagers often dared each other to enter the decaying mansion, but none had ever returned, and so it became a place of dread, avoided by all until one fateful night. Ellie, a brave and curious soul, couldn't resist the allure of the legend. Armed with a flashlight and her unwavering determination, she decided to explore Wraithwood House alone. She believed that there had to be some explanation, some logical reason behind the chilling tales. Pushing open the heavy, squealing front door, she stepped into a world frozen in time. Cobwebs draped the ornate furniture, and the air was thick with dust. Ellie's footsteps echoed through the cavernous hallways as she ventured deeper into the mansion. In one room she discovered a dusty old mirror. Her reflection seemed distorted, her eyes appearing hollow and lifeless. She quickly turned away, but the image continued to haunt her. As Ellie climbed the creaking staircase, she heard faint whispers, the sound of spectral voices carrying on the wind. She couldn't make out the words, but they sent a chill down her spine. The upper floors were darker, and the walls seemed to close in on her. Ellie's flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows on the decaying wallpaper. She stumbled upon a room with a locked door adorned with faded symbols and strange markings. She couldn't resist the urge to unlock it. Inside, she found an ancient book, its pages filled with Abigail Wraithwood's handwritten spells and incantations. As Ella leafed through the pages, the room seemed to come alive. Shadows danced on the walls, and the temperatures plummeted. Suddenly, a chilling voice echoed in the room. "You should not have come here," it hissed, and Ellie felt a presence behind her. She turned, shining her flashlight towards the voice. There, in the dim light, she saw a spectral figure, the vengeful spirit of Abigail Wraithwood herself, her eyes ablaze with fury. Ellie's heart raced as the ghostly figure advanced, and the room seemed to implode with supernatural energy. Terrified, Ellie tried to flee, but the door slammed shut, trapping her inside with the malevolent spirit. The walls seemed to close in, and the temperature dropped to a bone-chilling cold. As the ghostly figure reached out, her icy fingers closing around Ellie's throat, the room echoed with Ellie's screams. Outside, the townsfolk heard the agonized wails emanating from Wraithwood House, but they dared not enter, for they knew that once you entered that accused mansion, there was no escape. And so Ellie joined the ranks of the lost souls who had dared to confront the darkness within the dreaded Wraithwood House, forever imprisoned in the cursed mansion as the legend continued to grow in terror and infamy.